CK is going to be taking a Twin Gate, he's going to be showing up in your lane, and all of a sudden it's going to be a CK plus an Oracle plus Enigma Eidolons diving you under the tower. And those heroes are going to be vulnerable to these stuns. It is going to be TB carry, very standard, straightforward stuff for Liquid.
What all happens with Irrationality? So it can break, it can silence.
How to play the map, some early roam potential. His stun is a solid stun.
Yeah, and he's not very cooldown dependent, so he can do it day or night.
That's right.
Kiritich picks up the first blood. Boxy will get the return kill and some damage onto Kiritich here. So the overall trade-off, Kiritich is going to be happier with the extra gold.
I feel like Boxy's still okay with this.
Doesn't he want the experience from that action? Isn't that pretty important to that support heroes?
Yeah, but I think just general chaos is better for you. Because now, look, you can go top and you can try and do something here, right? Maybe you don't expect this.
It's going to be a little late here. Healing salve already gets used, so Miro is pretty healthy.
Oh, he's dead.
And Boxy is dead.
Well, sometimes the chaos doesn't work in your favor.
Well, he's playing into the Chaos Knight. Of course it's not going to work.
Does not outtrade this hero. You do not fight him. He's kind of king of the map, which makes his roaming really scary. And there's that roam in the mid.
Nisha going to be caught from behind. 2 seconds stun.
Really nice setup.
GPK. See if they have the damage between the two of them. Any TPs? Chains. It doesn't land on Nisha. Nisha still has a Fairy Fire to work with here.
He's probably dead.
Probably, but he's going to get some good damage. If only there was somebody to take advantage of all the chaos.
I like the idea here. Making the most of their lineup right now.
Hoping that the rune is bottom, and it is. Amp damage.
That's a big one.
Nisha trying to snipe this courier is in pretty deep. Does have his level 6. But is he going to be able to get to use it? Rooted down. Oh, good smoke screen. That stops the stun from Save. Nisha! Oh, he could have just jumped away, tried to go for the double kill there. And it looks like he'll get neither. Oh, no. Boxy's going to be kited around. Wait, he spotted GPK. He actually got him on the Blink Strike. Ward behind the tower. GPK did not expect that play. As a result, he dies. It still ends up going the way overall for BetBoom.
I like they dropped double sentry. They both wanted that D-ward.
They did.
Only one can get it.
Smoke up from BetBoom. They're going to head towards the Kunkka's lane.
Arcane Root on GPK. This is a...
Smoke's going to break on the high ground here. Boxy. He'll slip away, ruining this move. Ice Blast is going to come in as they chase after V-Tune. V-Tune gets chained. He's going to get torrented. He's going to get bolted. He's going to get boated. He's dead.
Really nicely played. No chance for a Thunder opportunity. And
even Instania going to get a run down underneath his tier 2. No hope. Double kill for Kiritich. They take the tower with Miro's Eidolons. Still living in that last game with Aurora.
I mean, there's that connection with everybody, and the Radiant's done. This game is looking rough for Liquid.
Did isolated. Or I thought he did. Maybe he didn't.
There's a full HP tower to give up. With your Enigma down here?
Trying to deal with the Hemlock. Oh, just straight up black hole him, huh?
That's so much damage.
It's so much damage. He had so many Eidolons out already that he actually soloed out the Storm Spirit.
The rally from the Skelly boys.
Damn. Rally plus Eidolons. Yeah, that's a combo.
He had such a big arm. Okay, you know what?
Yes? Earlier, you described our casting partnership as a marriage. You said year 4 is where it starts going sour. I thought it was a funny little haha joke this morning. Now I'm beginning to rethink it.
It was funny, haha.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Oh, gate, double action gate. They're both gonna come through here.
Now?
Ice blast. Yeah, poor Miro. Now, mass TPs are coming in, but they've already lost 2. GPK rethinks this. He's like, okay, yeah, back to the Remnant. Liquid. They finally are able to use this Underlord's global mechanism to beat BetBoom to the punch here.
I mean, their heroes are a little clunky around the map. If you can catch them off guard like this, this is the biggest strength of Liquid's lineup in this game.
Well, it's definitely guaranteed at this point. Liquid is nowhere near the pit. The best you could hope for is Instania actually Ice Blast at the correct time.
It's coming.
Which the timing was not bad, but he's definitely not stealing Roche with it.
Oh,
they're actually going to pit into this?
No, it's just faking
it. You're going to be black holed if you go through there.
Slows it down, though. They're already setting up for the Storm top, maybe? GBK eyeing it up. Nobody else PV'd, though. Just getting the lanes out.
Pull back on the cold feet. GPK.
Oh, he had the root.
Way to Fortune's End. He threw it at the Ember Spirit when he TP'd out here. It almost got Nisha killed.
Yeah, that was super next level.
Very slick move.
Now they're TVing Enigma up here.
Yeah, the Enigma is going to be right behind Saberlight. He's going to
What
pop out, go for the kill on Nisha. Oh, he got him in the black hole. He's done.
Oh, that actually worked.
Miro,
What?
he's sick with it, man. Tumbler toy over the cliff. Now, he's getting beat to a pulp right now by Saberlight, but maybe bailed out by Save. Still going to be cold-feeded. Fate's Edicts. Oh, the Ice Blast. That'll probably take him out eventually. He does go down, but a 1 for 3 in the end. Maybe 1 for 4.
Mana, man. Could have just ulted him. Wanted to play it a bit more conservative and ended up costing the Enigma, but this is well going to be worth it in the end.
They're bleeding out 1 by 1 here. V2, do you really want to try and save Saberlight? I don't think so.
No way.
Throws down the reflection. Saberlight charges at Kataomi, but he's pulled away by Save.
Really nice exchange here for BetBoom. You even had GBK just farming out mid. A lot of gold collected in that sequence. I can't. Pretty awkward. That was your last TP. Cancel. As Boxy scouting them walking down mid. Liquid do anything with the information.
They're going to try. Boxy gets scouted. Doesn't have his Yules yet, so he's going to die here. Nisha jumps after Miro. Not doing enough damage, though. The pipe shrugs off most of it. V-Tune's going to try and lay into it, but yeah, you can see with the Crimson Guard, he's really not taking much. GPK, meanwhile, is just hitting to the back line. Nisha running low on mana. Got caught in the black hole.
And the combos here. The Skelly Boys Eidolons. They're back.
V-Tune going to try and slow him down with a reflection and just head for the hills. Slight change as soon as the BKB runs out, just for a moment. They will manage to get back to the safety of their base, but losing 3, getting nothing for it. BetBoom getting further and further ahead. 13,000 net worth lead now.
Doesn't feel like Liquid have enough damage sources in this game for the amount of HP. BetBoom. 5-man smoke. Looking for a pickoff. And they might find it here if they turn around.
Just used the Phantasm. Nisha getting some information. Thought one of them was real. It wasn't. Now he's going to have to use his BKB. And you're not really putting damage on Kiritich, I'll tell you that much. So he jumps down to an easier target. That's the Chaos Knight. Trying to grab him. The Ghost Scepter's delaying things right now. They'll get him eventually. Is it going to cost them, though? Chaos Bolt hits onto 2. Boxy, he gets run over. GPK chasing after Insania. Well, Kiritich challenges the 3 different cores. Shrugging off the damage. Here comes the Ice Blast, though. He pops his own PKB. Kataomi still has False Promise. They're going to jump after him here. See if he can get off the False Promise. Nisha.
He's killed.
Locked in. Kataomi unable to get off the False Promise in time. V-Tune chasing after Miro. Got off the Sunder. Full health for him. Reflection. TP away. Rod of Aether stops the TP out. Miro will die as well.
Okay, I guess Boxy buyback enough to get the job done as they were just fighting on top of the pits the whole time. Really awkward position from Save being stuck in the river while the rest of the team's on the high ground.
They're actually going to start wrapping around.
I can't believe Liquid's forcing it like this.
This war of attrition, somehow BetBoom has won it by doing nothing. Liquid's going to break on them. Jump after Kiritich. See if they can blow him up with the Ice Blast here. It does manage to hit. BKB goes off. Kiritich is going to be bailed out by the False Promise. They run away and leap behind GPK, who's caught in multiple pits, activates his own BKB and jumps to his Remnant. He is out. BetBoom do not lose anything except their BKBs.
It's meta on the TB. Liquid are going to try and force the Roach to bring the fight to them. You know how important this timing is for V-Tune.
Yeah, well, the BKBs are on cooldown, but it does make perhaps an easier fight for that last BKB on BetBoom. Miro, he has his, and he's got Black Hole still. Trying to scout things out with Slights and Eidolons. Pit lands on a GPK. Remember, he doesn't have BKB, and they don't have False Promise either. Dead like that. Miro tried to walk forward. Now being harried all the way back as Saberlight chases after him. Ice Blast, another one coming in, hits a couple of heroes, and they've got the Enigma cornered. He's going to come back down. BKB goes off, but he can't really Black Hole. He's going to use it on V-Tune. Wait, V-Tune's dead. Oh,
No
V2
BKB.
separated from the rest of Liquid, did not get off his BKB.
He got Chaos bolted. And that's all she wrote. No save in this lineup.
Support Chaos tonight.
Our scanning is under attack.
There's plenty of vision tools for Liquid. Vortex from Insania keeps on getting placed out there.
They're going to jump this if you all in the Roche. You'd rather take the fight.
Yeah, the Underlord can't get here. 60 seconds for him. They chase after the Ancient Apparition, catch him out. Got up an Ice Blast before he dies. Meanwhile, Nisha gets Kataomi. Long zip away, teleport out, GPK. Oh, he didn't have chains up. He was on cooldown. He could have maybe used.
He was out of... He has meta up. I mean, this is a fresh fight for him.
Yeah, it is.
You do have Blink BKB Black Hole available in 25 seconds.
They just go walk into the pit. They're going to try and take it here. Roar goes out. Jump on a Saberlight. Saberlight trying to keep them at bay with the pit, but the jump in for GPK trying to grab the edges. He gets it. Snatches it away from V-Tune. V-Tune committed his BKB. He needs a Sunder or he needs to get the hell out.
I think you just got to get the hell out.
He's got to leave. Ice Blast from the high ground. Hits Kiritich. Kiritich in the pit. Immediately pops the BKB while Nisha jumps after Kataomi. Almost got him. Did get him in the end. And now pops his own BKB. A little bit low on mana. Catching Kiritich. Here's, oh, there's the black hole though. And caught V-Tune and Boxy. They both will die inside of it. And the grabs on Insania and Nisha. Nisha is able to get out. Long zip away. Out of mana entirely. Insania trapped like a rat. Caught in the pit. GPK will get him. Still has his Aegis that he snatched away from Liquid in that fight.
Massive plays from BetBoom. It's almost like not doing the Roche worked out better for them. They get the Aegis steal. They got a beautiful black hole on the Terrorblade who wanted to re-engage there with Thunder still available, half HP. And I think their late game is pretty solid. I mean, you have a free Blink BKB black hole in this game, and as long as you land it and kill the Terrorblade with it, the fight looks pretty good for you.
Yeah, it's like how Nisha can finish off one hero, maybe two. Ice Blast, okay. That's going to be the Aegis. When he comes back in, he's going to be pitted, and he's going to have to BKB. There goes the BKB. Go for Saberlight. He'll pop his own.
He's going to go in.
And no, just the Remnant. Kiritich pushing forward pretty aggressively here. Now he still has BKB and Satanic. He's just got to be careful here. Pulled back in by the Torrent. Oh,
he's out of mana.
Got him, but he's out of mana. Force Staff given to him by V-Tune, but it's baited in. They walked into the pit. Oh, GPK. He got too bold with it. Forgot that he didn't have his BKB, and he's running into an Underlord. Oh,
Miro.
what the? He just jumped in. Miro just straight up black hole, but the Hex comes through.
What was that?
Got a Hex out. GPK, a dieback for him.
What? What is happening today with these black holes, man?
I don't know, but Nisha just stopped Miro in his tracks. The False Promise is going to be used on Kiritich, but he is taking so much damage. He's got to be dead. He can't hit anything. Slowed down by this damn Scotty. It is going to be a wipe.
What? And do Liquid have what it takes to just end it here?
I think they do.
I mean, what other buybacks are even available? There's Enigma buyback, but he doesn't have Black Hole.
Yeah, they're just going to go through the gate real quickly, top everybody off.
Oh, this is super efficient.
And they've already hit tier 4s.
This is the right call. BetBoom just completely threw this game away. You have a chance to just end it right here, right now. Those are your only two buys.
Crimson Guard trying to slow things down. It's only going to do so much. BPK has called it. GG.
What?
BetBoom.
What?
A fatal misplay. Made the call to go back in. Hit the black hole, buyback on the Emperor, and potentially wipe Liquid. And instead, because of one failed key press, no BKB, Nisha stops the black hole with the Scythe of Ice.
To be fair, that's not the only mistake that cost him this game. Let's not put it all on Miro, but
for sure.
Again, this backline on
Yeah, I was going to say
Liquid,
Storm. He's right there.
they're like pretty susceptible to dying on side lanes in particular, but as the game progresses, I do think Liquid have tools versus the Pango.
even though it looks very different from what Liquid have, which is just stable.
I would say traditionally, save. Oh, got him. Miro runs him down, hits him with the dead K. Save might die for it, but obviously well worth it. First blood and killing the carry like that. super... Ah, right. Maybe he's going to go Pyro. GPK, oh, dead shot away from the power rune. It's going to be an armor rune. Oh, and the pushback there. GPK didn't even get to get any swashbuckle damage. That's a crazy interaction. The repulsion of the Disruptor completely countered it. Boxy is stuck in a corner here, pushed down, but will not survive the swashbuckle. Saberlight hits a pit onto 2. GPK will hop on out of there. Trying to get the glimpse back on him. Got him. Pulled him back into a pit. Very nice combo. And he'll die eventually here. Kiritich is going to cut over, though. He's going to try and chase after Saberlight. Saberlight, nice power shot from Save. Full damage. Now the body blocking from the Naga Siren. Slows him down with the Deluge. Gets that kill as well. And even an Ancient stack, Kiritich just wants everything.
He might get everything here. Not a lot to stop him.
I thought you were going to say it reminded you of Friday night. Miro is going to be shut down at the top lane. He's been doing pretty well for himself. He's put a lot of pressure on VTune, but eventually he was going to overextend himself. Nice shackle shot. Nisha still able to get the jump away. And he's thinking about running it back. Calling, slowing down some of these BetBoom heroes. Glimpse back on a save. He still has win run, though. So he's going to get out. Boxy is going to be hunted down. This Bango is loving these little skirmishes, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is a very fast-paced game for both teams. They're both just getting sucked into this mid lane. But the fact that BetBoom can bring Kiritich into this, and VTune just has to kind of AFK jungle. One side, and now we'll see what they can do with it. The ball is in their court.
Glimpse back, nice shackle shot, but Glimpse will actually get the kill. Limited mana on Nisha, he might be in trouble here.
Do they know that, though?
Oh, GPK! Oh, God, he got him!
Wow, that's so close.
He thought Nisha was going to be bumped out of the pit, so he swashbuckled to the wrong side. Shackle shot slows him down. Miro should just be able to hit him.
What did they give the last hit?
They tried to give the kill to GPK, and they do successfully do so.
That was very risky.
It was a little risky, yeah. Save and GPK setting up for it. Nisha really hoping to be able to grab it. Dead shot. Arcane Rune gets grabbed by GPK. Once again, BetBoom will outclick Liquid. Katomi trying to get close enough for an ensnare.
Reel him in.
Reel him in. Static Storm. Shackle shot. Nice save there with the Static Storm. Not going to be enough damage to kill GPK. And if anything, Nisha hit it with the Rolling Thunder as he comes out of it. He still has the zip. He zips forward and dies.
Yeah, well, that was not where you wanted to go.
No, went the wrong direction there. VTune is here, and he'll be able to kill the Naga Siren. Kill once again. Repulsion pushing back GPK. Saberlight left behind, though. Miro has now joined in the skirmishes, and it's Undying in an early team fight. Spooky hero to fight into. No tombstone, though. Didn't drop it, didn't have the mana for it. Ultimately, get some core kills. Glimpse back onto GPK. VTune's gonna try. Gotta be careful though. He's got 21 charges, so he's got plenty of extra HP. Maybe with GPK. Pulled it back in. Okay, Tombstone gonna be dropped. Liquid's out of here. That power shot's just not gonna do enough damage.
That's very close to killing VTune if it lands on full. Because of how difficult the high ground was for so many patches.
I have heard players and teams talk about, like, you just never go high ground.
Yeah, I think there's these rules. We're never gonna touch it, but to me, it's not about I'm going high ground to take your buildings. It's just I'm going there to get information and reaction to make another play.
Boxy's going to be here too late to be able to stop that Rolling Thunder, and as soon as the Rolling Thunder is used, the fight is over. So it's not just the Disruptor that will die. Boxy says, I'll die with you.
Way too easy right now. You have Kiritich cutting top wave. So you're not losing much.
As TP's coming in. They want to catch Saberlight or VTune, maybe both. Rod of Atos into the shackle. Got the stun. Miro, if Undying can just catch up, TP away. VTune, no stuns. Good read of the situation by VTune. And Saberlight will get out through the gate.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Liquid doing a good job, at least on their cores, of dodging, but you're still falling farther and farther behind net worth-wise. They're going to try and punch Kiritich for sitting around mid for too long without his team. They just made this mass move to bottom. They'll take away the Aegis for free, maybe more.
Can't get out of that pit.
Yeah, when he comes back in, he's going to be pretty well surrounded. The refraction's just not going to last very long. He's done.
Big misstep from him.
Yikes.
Versus a disruptor lineup, you can't play deep up on these towers alone once another play fails. Liquid are going to be fast. They're going to try and take advantage of it. Have to be disciplined there.
They get the enemy carry, his Aegis. They're going to take mid tower for that. They killed his courier as well, which had the shard on it.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal swing. Just like that. Liquid strike back. Now they're going to get some deep wards out. Regain some map control. He's like a DoorDash driver stealing food off your front porch.
Fry tags. Miro surrounded.
He's
Surprise.
very tanky.
He is. He's got pipe. He's got crimson. Is he actually going to get off some spells here? It's looking like it. He's only at half HP.
I think he's gained HP.
Yeah, he kind of is. Now he gets to pop his ultimate and drop Tombstone and all that jazz. Liquid trying to get out with as many heroes as they can. Somehow they're only going to lose Insania. So again, Liquid might suck at killing heroes, but they seem to be pretty good at getting out of these sticky situations.
There's not that many stuns on this BetBoom squad. Maybe that's the one downside of their lineup as a whole. You have the Atos/Shackle shot and, you know, Net Song. But Net Song is not, it's not really an insta-stun. You're not going to catch the storm.
Making a move for Nisha. Got a TA trap. It is with the shard too. Dude, that shard is so obnoxious, man. Oh my god.
Did get nerfed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
How much did it get nerfed?
Got nerfed a decent amount. They nerfed the min silence a lot.
Static Storm committing for the Pango. They've got him. Are they going to be able to get it? Ooh, Katomi late on the song here.
They are clumped.
They are very clumped. Kiritage, he's about to start going to work with those side blades. Hitting Saberlight, bouncing into Boxy. We'll have them both. Save is already looking for the next victim. It's going to be Insania. Tries to protect himself with the kinetic fence. He's surrounded. Too many heroes.
Save is owning this game. 6-1 and 11. BetBoom in general are owning this game.
They are.
As Liquid just cannot take team fights into this lineup. It's impossible. Don't have the early spell power. They needed to rat the map more, not get caught. Stall this game out. Still have a chance to turn it around. It's not completely done. I mean, we saw what they did last game too.
That is true.
Can always try and get.
Aegis is going to expire though, so BetBoom are not going to be able to hit the high ground with an extra life. Might try and push it anyway.
I don't think you really care here if you execute the fight well. You have Song to bail you out anyway.
I mean, with the Terrorblade inside the base, he's already kind of set up Rolling Thunder with the Gale Force. V-Tune in trouble, being chain stunned. He got knocked to the other side. Can he get off the Thunder? Too many silence. Oh, he got it off.
Might die anyway.
He's gonna die anyway. It's just no way out. With the amp damage that's put on him, still though, Nisha gets a kill.
They're all healing up. The zombies.
A buyback immediately put to use. Yeah, the zombies are stacking up. Boxing's gonna blink away. Saberlight.
Oh my
He
god.
Can't
move.
Walking Dead out here.
Look at him go.
Look at the Storm Spirit. He zipped for the next wave. He got caught. He didn't finish off the range creep. And now the big push is coming in. BetBoom are pot committed.
That is the decisiveness that can win you games. You just go on that Underlord before Liquid have time to set up.
Oh,
I'm telling
yeah.
you, this
Gale
Windranger
Force,
shard, man.
reel him in. That's the movement right there. Going for the kill, going for the dieback. GPK couldn't get it. Now he's going to be pulled out of his roll-up here.
Too much sustain.
Energy shield crash, but yeah, they're just running out of damage. Even with the glimpse back on GPK, they can't actually run after him. Saberlight gets cut down by Kiritage. Dieback one. Now the Disruptor falls. Another buyback, soon to be forced out of him. Long zip over, trying to deal with the creep wave. Hoping beyond hope that if they could just kill the creeps, BetBoom will voluntarily leave their base.
Yeah, but what's getting better for you? This is so much gold for BetBoom. They're not going to slow down. They have soul rips for days with this Octarine build.
V-Tune, TP's in. They have to go for Kiritage here. Have to deal with this damage dealer. A blink in, roll up, and GPK does a nice bit of disruptive work, but there's still the glimpse back.
That's big.
On to the next target. It's Miro. Trying to chase after him. Nisha has a little bit more mana to work with. Gale Force is going to push him away. Nisha commits the rest of his mana to be able to go for it, but Miro's still plenty healthy. Now he hits him with a decay. Nisha's in trouble. He's been shackled. That's going to be another dieback. V2, meanwhile, gets a kill. GPK does fall, but he is outnumbered now. 1 versus 3.
Miro going in.
Yeah, he's just chasing after him. He doesn't give a damn.
He should give a damn.
Gets him a little bit low. V2 down to half HP.
But he's back. But he can't get there. Maybe it brings up bad memories for the team.
think
someone said you gotta stop.
No, I think that the team, I think somebody was like, yo, that line is really obnoxious. Stop spamming it.
Who? Name names.
Box?
I think it was Boxy.
Yeah, I think Boxy told him to shut the hell up. Long zip in. Shiva's getting some information inside the pit. Miro, nice rolling thunder hit. Oh! Got out the BKB, sure. V-Tune, he starts throwing damage at Miro again, but Miro shrugged it off at this point. He's popped his BKB. Nisha is struggling to put any damage onto anybody on the side of BetBoom. They're just, none of them are getting low. Oh, got a bash! Nisha still able to zip up to the high ground, but Save chases after him. Katomi.
He's got to be able to net him here.
Nice net setup. Gets the grab onto the Storm Steer, chase after, and kill V-Tune before he can get off Asunder as well. That looks like game.
Yeah, it feels like it. That was Liquid's last hurrah. Try and make something happen around that Roche pit. But again, that is just the hardest place to take the fight in this entire game going into this BetBoom lineup. Naga, Undying, TA, Pango around the pit. Good luck. You'll need it because it's going to a Game 3 in the Twilight Hour, Austin.
That's right, Liquid, they managed to claw back Game 1, but BetBoom, they understood. They had the advantage. They knew how to deal with this lineup. They have basically proved it twice at this point in time.
Yep. And
Okay, next time I see him, tell me about this airbender.
Okay.
Whoa, new hero. New
I
hero.
heard he was a bolt. Thank you, Cap, pointing at me and saying he's a bolt.
Death
Shit.
Prophet mid for BetBoom team. I actually really like GPK's Death Prophet. I've seen him win some sick games on this in months.
I like the box. He's playing the Wind Ranger now.
The battle begins.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to show you how.
Oh, but Save's giving him the chaotic bolt of hell.
Yeah, he's giving him the works right now.
Okay, maybe run a little too far in there. Save, careful now. D-Tune tries to slow him down. They're really gunning for it. They got him with the blood grenade. Save went a little too ham with his Chaos Knight and the Sunshine. Oh, he dodges back. He's like, no.
So another Shackle bottom.
Big damage. Oh, the Sunstrike. That will get Nisha back into the game a bit. Kiritich still gunning for the kill on the Saberlight. Saberlight had the Lotus. They put the Urn on Kiritich. He's going to take a lot of damage. Meanwhile, top lane, Miro's going to die. And they chance after Save as well. Still going after Kiritich.
Out of mana.
They managed to hit him with everything they had. The Shackle shot lands. Boxy finishes him off.
This Tangled has looked really good lane-wise.
Yeah, it was nasty. Katomi does come back into play, gets 1 kill. Fighting against Boxy, might just get another. Stick charges.
Yeah, he's holding the sleep.
Trying to get the angle on a sleep here.
Wind walking 2-1.
Stick, wind run.
Salve.
Oh,
he ran back into him.
Wait, he went back into him. He got brain zapped. Oh, what Boxy?
What?
Run over again.
Yeah, this is...
Lanes are already falling apart, and if this move succeeds, they take this safe lane tower. B-Tune. Not hit by the wall, not yet anyway. Tried to get the vacuum on him, that misses as well. Running for the hills, but they're being surrounded. An attempted TP, no, got him on the Chaos Bolt. Get the stun. A glimpse sends the Morphling back to where he came from. That's actually okay with him. Instania is also going to be caught here. Liquid don't even feel like they can fight, and I think they're probably right about that.
Lineup's way too slow. You can maybe turn some of these plays around with Solar Guardian, but you need mana on Saberlight to do that, and you need a fight that. But how much of that is mid game?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, not the Flame V-Tune, but it's just a different style, and you know, when you have a fast carry player that gels with your team, that's almost irreplaceable.
Yeah, it's a TI winning carry, and that's his style. You're not going to do better than him in that regard.
So that does slow Liquid down a bit in all these transitionary periods.
Katomi maybe caught in the river here. Save is nearby. Static Storm going to be put to use. Quickly relieved of the Nightmare. Glimpse back into the Static Storm. Katomi did manage to get off the Brain Sap, but it won't make a difference. Meanwhile, Meteors are going to be dropped left and right here. Both Nisha and Kiritich dropping around. GPK's going to get low, though. GPK is dead.
Oh, man.
Liquid, even looking for more. Glimpse up in 3. It's going to be a bit too long. 1. Okay, if anything, Insania might just die here. Avalanche trying to cover his retreat here. Wall goes out, careful. Miro's trying to chase after them. Sunstrike goes out. Man, Kiritich is trying to just be Invoker.
Save just dewarding in their
Phantasm dodge. Nicely played by Save. He read that situation very well. Immediate smoke up from Liquid. They still want to look for something.
I mean, yeah, they have to. Now that was emotional damage. And 14-minute Wisdom Shrine. Are they going to...
That's why they're trying to smoke up. They're trying to get to this Wisdom Shrine in time. Too late. Kataomi's already taken it from you. The best you could do is kill Kataomi. Try and punish him for it, but I think he's actually out.
They want the Morphling.
They do manage to get him with the Shackle Shot tied alongside it too, so that's a Static Storm Vessel. Okay, it ends up kind of working. You trade out the Shrine, but they get the kill on the Morphling.
Massive to find that glimpse there. Makes that move worth it. Also note that Vessel went to Saberlight this game. Which,
Save pops out, goes after Nisha. Saberlight. He's going to cancel his TP. He gets Chaos Bolted as well. Vacuum together. I bet he wishes he had completed his TP.
Man, they connected so fast on that play. Get them all later.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is technically the most efficient play. Like, Mech to Greaves doesn't feel that good. It's not the best Crimson Guard game, so running to save here. Liquid back-to-back-to-back smokes, I think that is.
If he got the golden eye there, that would have been ridiculous.
Blink Dagger pick up for Boxy, so he's going to try and get the angles for these Shackle Shots.
I mean, he maxed it. May as well go for it.
Draws a couple of seconds out of BetBoom. They'll go back to finishing up this Roshan, but now Saberlight and Nisha, they're joining in on here. Throws in the hammer. Oh! He actually goes inside the pit, goes after them. Not the greatest. Tornado hits the three. Aegis. Oh, he got no. Kiritich picks it up just in the nick of time. Now V-Tune gets caught, pulled back into the rest of the team. He's in trouble. He's dead. That was so close.
Wait, what the hell was Kiritich doing? They don't care about the war.
Saberlight trying to juke around the corner, see if he can TP away.
You got Tumbler Toyed.
Tumbler Toyed. Save will catch up to him. Hammer will still drag him away. Little distance. Miro attempted TP. Not going to work. Vacuum here. Goodbye. Save going to try and give him an epileptic attack here. Spamming out the Reality Rift.
The man don't care. He's going to taunt.
He's going to get an SNY next to combo with his Aghanim Scepter. That's cool.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just hitting high ground with his Aegis.
Got him in the Static Storm. That's a little awkward. That might just be his Aegis. Vacuum back, but round 2, Kiritich just goes right back to hitting the tier 3 like nothing happened.
Yeah, I mean, he was fine with that, trying to burn it out. There's the Exo. Gonna commit for the push.
And who's gonna go in to set this Dawnbreaker up for an ultimate?
It's gotta be the Tiny. That's it.
And he doesn't have Blink Dagger. He's just got Echo Saber, Manta. Backdoor protection does go up because Boxy's cut the wave.
Too late, though.
Once again, Liquid. That's the same old tricks, but as he said, it was a bit too late to save one of the barracks. Grab back, now Vacuum onto V-Tune as well. Now the Dawnbreaker has to drop the ultimate just to try and save V-Tune. Does he actually save him, though? The final Chaos Bolt comes in, and they'll bring him back in with the Reality Rift. And Fiend's Grip on Dawnbreaker. Nisha tries to stop it with Tornado. Saberlight is free, but he barely makes it back to the fountain in time.
3-man Shackle.
Look at him go.
It's kind of hype.
80 plus damage for what?
Shackle might give you an opening. It's pretty rough. You are kind of close to a Disruptor Axe, honestly. 1,300.
It's not too.
Insania.
I mean, they win a fight here.
Yeah, they'll get it.
Anything
There's
could
your
happen.
target.
TBK tries to hit the silence. Gonna be Shackle. Cataclysm coming in.
Sleep save.
What a nightmare save. That was perfect timing. He took no damage whatsoever. Now he just pops the BKB, turns on the Spirit Siphons, and mows them all down. Static Storm trying to save Nisha here, but there's still a Fiend's Grip.
Nah, this one's in the books.
This whole series is done for.
Outpaced, outfought. And outclassed in this game 3 is BetBoom. Turned up a notch.
They did.
Maybe learning a little bit from yesterday, you know, going to these late games. Like, we got to bring some energy, we got to bring some pace. Can't fall asleep at the wheel. Can't throw it away in these long, drawn-out games. Let's just run some people over. They definitely accomplished it. Nice little aura lineup. Greaves, Pipe, Crimson, 30 minutes behind a push hero.
Yep.
It's a classic strategy for a reason.
And you've got a hard carry that scales up but can still join in on early engagements because
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Morphling's such a special case.
Oh, they're looking for the play bottom.
V2, man to dodge. On the Chaos Bolt. Already at half HP from Kiritich. It's not looking good for V2. Toss upon him. Dawnbreaker ult. Now he runs into the wall. There just seems to be too many things. Miro's going to try and chase him down with the Ion Shell. Tornado not going to land. V2 gets away with the Avalanche. Meanwhile, the left-hand side, Nisha being run at. GPK and Katomi.
Can't get
They're
away.
going to get him. No cores are getting away from this one, it seems. Dawnbreaker left for last. It's a team wipe. It's GG. BetBoom. They may have lost that game 1. Maybe let it slip through their fingers, but they said, screw it. Just run at them. Game 2, Game 3, absolute stampede of force that BetBoom brought to this series.
They look really good when they play this style. I think they look better when they play like this than when they play these slow, clunky farm games. I think their support duo shines when they get this dual roam action going. They're ganking mid, they're getting wards behind towers, they're looking aggressively in the jungle. That's how Save likes to play. That's when this guy looks like the best 4 player in the world. But you have to translate that into something. And the lineups that can build auras, take fast Roshans, push fast, just constantly fight, take advantage of that.